Veterans are the backbone of our country, and there are many services available for those who served right here in our community. Hi, I'm Maureen Russell Hodson, and this is Springboro Here and There. We are here at Warren County Veteran Services along with our Springboro Mayor, John Agenbrod, who actually wears two hats. So you're the executive director here.
Yeah. Hi, Maureen.
Hi.
It's really a cool job to where
Yeah.
you can make a salary for helping veterans. I would do it for free. It's just a wonderful way to get up every day and come in and say, how can we help one of our vets? And it's really a good secret in Warren County. You know, it's something where if we don't get the word out, it's money that is there earmarked for our veterans. So some of the service we provide, it's by property tax money. So it's a free service we provide. We take all of our vets and their spouses, if they need a ride, to the doctor. We mainly take them to the VA hospitals, the VA clinics, therapies at the Y's, things like that. But we do that medically. And then we also have a relief emergency assistance for people who get down and out. You know, everybody at some point in time in their life has some challenges, and maybe they missed a bill, somebody got sick, medical bills, whatever. Those vets need to help get back on their feet, and that's what we do. We don't just give away the money. I mean, you have to go through the procedures of filling out the forms, etc., and then we look at that, and if it's warranted, we will help them. We'll pay their rent. We'll give them some electric. We'll give them food and gas. We do those kinds of things to help them get back on their feet. And then we have the transportation department. I mean, they're nonstop. We usually have about 1,000 runs a month.
Oh my goodness.
And so that's a lot. And when we take Otterbein is our biggest user of the services. They have our elderly vets who need something besides just being confined to a nursing home, retirement home. So we take them to car things, but it's got to be regulated through the doctor per se. The doctor says they need this for therapy. Then that way we fulfill our obligation to due diligence, not just taking somebody on taxpayer dollars somewhere. So but one thing that we really like is we link all of our vets up with the VA. If they're eligible for benefits, we'll go and get their claims for them. It's all a service for free. We'll run that through. We just got a guy last month, $250,000 in back pay.
Oh.
He was
unaware of it?
He was a World War II veteran.
Oh,
He was unaware of what he had, and we went back and went through his records. It showed in his medical records that he was entitled to it, and they had to go back and give him all that back pay. And then going forward, he's now receiving a stipend.
Well, let's walk people through, because I think even if you're a veteran, maybe you're not aware of all of these services. So the first thing a veteran should do is come in and meet you all, right?
Come in and what we call enroll in the system.
Okay.
Come in here and bring your DD-214. You have to have it. It starts with that. If you don't have that, you can't even get through anything. That's your discharge. They call it a DD-214. Okay. So you come in here, you check in right outside the door. We have two people working there, and they'll say, what can I do for you, sir or ma'am? And they'll get the format. You fill it out, and what you want, what you're asking for. Do you need to see a VSO, what we call Veteran Service Officer? Do you need relief? Do you need transportation? Where do you need some help and assistance? And then we guide them where we do. We have 31 people working here. Wow. So they're there to service people. And we're only open Monday through Friday from 8 to 4. Because we have a lot of runs for dialysis and chemo, we extend the hours. So our drivers may pick up somebody at 6 a.m. and take them to their dialysis because it's 4 hours of dialysis.
So transportation's a little bit more flexible.
It's a lot. It's pretty much 6 to 5, 6 to 6.
Okay.
So we're working 10, 12-hour days for that. But everybody else is mainly 8 to 4. The service officers are working a 4-day week. We did that to extend their hours.
Now tell us what service officers do. What's their
Veteran
role?
service officers are people who work your claim. They link you to the VA or wherever you need to be linked to through the doctor. They do all your work for you that you probably don't know all the different shortcuts to get it done. They can work through the VA to maybe take something that might take 6 months to a year for you. They can speed that process in half because they know where to touch the bases to get it working for you. And if for some reason your claim, if you have a claim, you're eligible for a claim, is rejected, they will appeal it and fight it for you. So they're here, they act as your power of attorney, so to speak, for veterans benefits.
Every veteran then should really visit a service office, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. If peacetime, war, it doesn't make any difference. If you think you have, and not everybody qualifies for a claim.
Yeah.
But anybody pretty much could qualify for emergency assistance at one time unless they're just wealthy. But last but not least, everybody can always use a ride in a nice air-conditioned van in the summertime, or
Yes.
a nice warm van in the wintertime to your doctor's appointments. And we love doing that. And our driver, and the thing that's so nice about it, all of our employees are veterans. So they walk the walk and talk the talk, and they say, I want to help another vet. And so when you get picked up, it's not just a little cordial. They'll get the conversation going because they enjoy that. They get it diced out. So they want that to be an impact on their life when they take them there and make them feel, this ain't charity. This is something you earned. And so that's important to our people here, and it's really important to the vets we service.
And I know it's important to you because you're a veteran yourself, and
Yes.
this is something that's very near and dear to you personally.
It is. I was able to come back from Vietnam, and anytime I can give to a vet, I'm all about service, you know.
Yes.
But I love the service of veterans. It's just a proud thing to do, and it's the right thing to do.
And let's remind folks, so you have, there are actually veteran services offices in every county in the state
All
of Ohio.
88. Well, they all have some kind of an office. It may be a small one, but they have somebody in all 88 counties. So if you're in Montgomery County, it's a big one in Montgomery County, like we were a big one in Warren County. Those are there, but the smaller ones, the smaller little cities, they don't have the wherewithal. But Cleveland, Columbus, Toledo, Cincinnati, Dayton, Warren County, you know, I mean, all those, they're all there to service the vets. And the bigger the population, the bigger the budget.
So if you're a veteran, you have services coming to you, is the important thing.
You have the availability for services, yes.
And if you live in Warren County, you want to come to this office. So let's remind folks where you're located.
You know, we're going to put the Facebook page and the website on it, but the phone number you would call would be 513-695-2717. They will always have somebody answering the phone. It's not an automated system. So if you call in here, you get a live body. Because we have a lot of older vets that are not tech savvy. They don't even know how to turn a computer on. They should be left behind. We're going to get to them some way, somehow. So if they take that phone call to us, we're going to respond. We're going to help them.
And I would imagine you still have some World War II vets who you're servicing.
We have two right now that we're
Okay.
driving back and forth. They're in their 90s. And, you know, World War II, they're the greatest generation of all time. They are our heroes.
Well, so many of us want to thank veterans. If we see somebody walking in a uniform, you know, out shopping or something, and I think they appreciate that when we just thank them for their service.
Yeah, it means so much when you're in a restaurant, in a park, in a retail store, anywhere, and somebody sees you. Because most vets wear a hat or a shirt or a jacket, something recognizing their
Yes.
service, you know, all 5 branches, and they'll say thank you for service. It just means so much to a vet to hear that. Because a lot of times it gets caught in the mixture of politics and other things, and we don't need it there. You know,
Right.
they're the real deal.
So as Veterans Day is upcoming, probably most services will be canceled or be done in a different way. What is your message to our veterans?
Be thankful for you live in the greatest country in the world, and you were a big part of making it that way. So thank you for your service and all that you did for the greatest country in the world, the United States of America.
And we thank you too for your service, not
Yeah.
only here with Warren County, but also leading our great city of Springboro.
I love Springboro.
We know you do.
Thanks for doing this show,
Yeah,
Maria. It will help our veterans.
Well, good. And thank you so much for sharing. And if you want more information, again, you can go to warrencountyveterans.com or the Facebook page for more information about services. And again, as our mayor says, we do thank all of our veterans for their services. We saw on the doors we came in, some gave all and all gave some. Thank you very much for watching. For more information, you can always visit our website, ci.springboro.oh.us. We'll see you next time.